Hey, this is Don again, and today we're going to be talking about how to, maintain your forum, how to add lifeblood into your forums and your website by inviting people. We're dealing with one of our guys out here out of Canada, Jay. Say, hey, Jay.
Hello, everyone.
Now, Jay, go ahead and ask me again that question that you had, and we'll go ahead and see if I can answer it for you.
Yeah, my question was, how do you identify moderators or people who can be able to help you manage a forum? And how do you identify those guys? How do you get them into your site?
Okay, that's a really good question because I get a lot of these types of questions too. I know when first got started, that was the one thing that I had to learn. I guess the hardest part is that when you have a forum or a website and you want to get people to use that site, and we were speaking earlier about your website and your forum is basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to build a community, and the best way to do that is to basically what you want is to have people who are really enthusiastic about what you have to say and really enthusiastic about your content. You want to have fans of those different things. And one
Mm-hmm.
of the ways that you go out there and you get fans to your site, because your moderators don't necessarily have to be somebody that you pay for. When you get first
Right.
started out, you can do that to get it going and stuff like that to manage things, and depending on how big it is. But a lot of moderators, for as websites and stuff like that for content, are just people that you have as friends that you met. Maybe you talked a couple, had some conversations off of Skype. A lot of the guys that I had when I was going on the forums when I first got started, they were friends of mine. I made
Mm-hmm.
friends from YouTube videos, people who are doing YouTube videos, and these are diehard people that are looking for your products or services, and they're doing talking about those different things, and they're communicating, and they're really into those different things. Someone who has a lot of videos on a certain topic is someone that's really good to have on your forum because they're dedicated to make content, and that's what you want to have. So
Right.
it's going to be dedicated, and
Okay.
if it's somebody that's when you're doing the research and stuff like it, and you're doing videos and whatever else. Um, like for instance, we were talking about one of the projects we're working right now, the Chamber of E-commerce. I was looking through for my website, and I was like, okay, I want some really good content on my site, and I want to be able to invite people to my site. So how do I do this? Well, the first thing you have to do is when I'm over building the site, I'm just going to bring the site up here real quick. Um, Chamber e-commerce. Let's go ahead and go in here. The first thing that I was doing for is my video uploads and stuff like that. I want to add content, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my videos inside of here, and this is going to help me on my forums too, because I answer all my. That's another thing you want to do too. If you possibly can, and that's a really highly good suggestion, when you're answering content in your forum, you want to not just answer it with text and let it die there. Because if someone gets their question answered just in the body of the text and there's nothing else about it that you can possibly offer them, there's only a couple things that can happen. One, they're going to get all the answers that they possibly need and leave your site. Two, they're going to get not enough information, maybe make another post and still leave your site to go somewhere else to find those answers.
Mm-hmm.
And three, they'll just if you don't answer in a timely, quickly manner and stuff like that, they just might post something on your site and never come back because hey, I was interested in this and I found something else. So as you're just like you're searching the internet and I'm searching the internet, we're going to a lot of different sites. It's almost like watching the TV. You don't find something you like, you switch the channel.
Right.
So the idea is to give them all that information in such a way that they've never had it like that before. And then one of the ways that I do that is I go and with my websites when I'm doing my forums and getting ready to build a forum up, I'll go and find videos about certain different things. And a couple of the different modules that I use, I'll just go in here to like we're doing small business. So I go ahead and type small business planning. I'll type that in there. And guess what? I got a whole plethora of lots and lots of videos about business planning, and I can go and take a look at these videos, and go and find some really top notch experts. And the good thing about this is that when it comes to it, channels like YouTube and all these different places allow you to go and get information on these different types of sites where the information is free to upload to your site. So I can go in here
I have
And
a question.
yeah, go ahead.
If you find a video in YouTube, it's already assumed that the owner of the video is willing to let you use it somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, because right here you have the option for all your videos when you're doing videos. Do you want the other outside sites to embed
Oh
your
yeah, yeah.
content?
If you put it as on, of you allow that, then if someone gets the link, uh, they don't have to ask permission from you anymore, right?
Correct.
But that could be courteous if you do, right?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it really
So
doesn't.
you can just go and without them knowing it, have their video in your website. That's
Correct.
acceptable.
Yeah, and when you
All right.
if you another thing is too, if you do your videos properly,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't care who takes my videos, because
All right.
in my video I've got the website address at the bottom of the thing. I tell them first couple seconds. I tell them who I am, where I'm from, and what I'm doing, and and how to get more information at my website. And that when I leave out of the video and I'm closing the video, I tell them who I am, where I'm from, and how to get more information at my website.
So
So,
that's gonna add to your Google ranking in a way.
well, Google ranking and the people who see that video, no matter where they are, is what's called viral marketing.
Yeah, they're gonna get that info and probably visit your site.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what you want to
Oh,
have happen.
okay. That's the idea.
So,
Right.
what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take their URL address, the video that I like and stuff like it. I'll copy that and I'll go back in here to my videos and I'll add that video into whatever categories that I have set up, and I've already got some here listed. And that's actually one of the videos I actually took. Now, what I'll do is I just won't stop at going in here and putting this video on the website and having people being able to view that video. It has some information here. If he's got a good enough video and stuff like it, I'm going to take this video and I'm going to create some content around that video. So that way I get more SEO hits and stuff like it. I'm going to pull that video into a piece of content. And then,
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that works. Yeah.
so you got to remember that there's different types of learners. There's somebody who just likes to read articles. There's somebody who likes to hear someone talk, like through a podcast. And there's other
Mm-hmm.
people who like just to watch it, rather watch a 15 or a 10-minute video or something like it than have to read 4 or 5 pages of content. You know,
Yeah.
and you get
I hear you.
so whenever I'm starting the same kind of form that you've got on your site there, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up my videos in different categories. I have my website set in different categories,
Mm-hmm.
and my categories on my website are going to be the same categories inside of my forum.
There, the suggestion box. So you got that too.
Yeah, yeah. So
And the welcome mat, of
yeah,
course. Yeah.
yeah. So what I'll do is when I'm going in here and someone asks me a question in my my forum. Well, the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go find a video off of YouTube that's suitable. And I would rather, what I usually do is, if someone asks a question inside of my forum, I'll go and make and put a video up on YouTube about their question, and I'll address them. Hey, such and such username at our forum at whatever.com asked this question, and today we're going to answer that, and give them a brief overview about what it is, and then tell them to say, this is just a little bit of information as far as the videos go, because I don't want to give all my content out to the YouTube community. I want to make sure that everybody has to come to my site to get everything that they need. They can't get all my information in one place other than my website.
So
So
it's a
I'll,
teaser.
what's that? Teaser,
It's a teaser.
exactly. You
Yeah.
want to do a teaser. Um, and so I'll tell them, say, hey, this is a question at this forum, and I'll have a link inside of my description about where it was in the forum. And then I'll combine that video that I did with the article, and I'll the question, and I'll make an article about that, and I'll put links and maybe some downloads about where they can go get some more information on, of course, on my site, and then I'll take that information, that video, and this forum has a way that you can take those videos and you can answer it with a YouTube video. So I'll take that video and port it into that to answer that person's question, with a link back on to the same site on my site to where that article is located.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll ask them. I hope this solves your problems or anything like that. If you have any more questions about this, please stop by our site, if the person, whatever else, and let me know if this answers your question. If it doesn't, I'll do another video for you.
Yeah.
So not
And
only
you're definitely used to doing that. You got like a